to speak initially for the motion, Andrew Deakin, Director, Conference Care. Andrew.
Thank you very much. I've always wanted to do this. Can I have a pee, please, Bob? Good morning. So I can see plenty of people have turned up. A bit disappointing. I'm quite surprised considering a lot of you were drinking till 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. But good morning, and it's nice to see you all. The recession has affected everybody in this room, whether you're a business owner, director, or employee. The uncertain times have been unsettling. Competitors and clients have gone out of business. Friends and colleagues have lost their jobs. And most of us in this room don't believe it's our fault. However, the recession cannot be ignored. We must deal with the issues and challenges that it has laid at our feet. The UK has been hard hit, but I didn't realise how hard the Americans have been hit until the other day when I was watching CNN and the lady was reporting that a truckload of Americans had been caught trying to escape into Mexico. Seriously, it's not all bad. We're here today. We have survived the worst of the recession, and that says something about you, your business, and your customers. Look, we've all had to change, and change for the better. When the downturn started to bite, many businesses reviewed their overheads with staffing levels in the firing line. But there was also a realisation that companies needed to win new business in order to survive. Regrettably, many companies had to make redundancies. And as hard as this can be, it also presents an opportunity to rid the organisation of staff whose contribution to the business was questionable. But the recession has had a profound effect on HR. We have found that our own staff turnover over the last 2.5 years or so reduced. And this is a result of the fact that there are less vacancies, but also because companies are offering less lucrative remuneration packages, and that's difficult to say, to entice staff to jump ship. In turn, this reduction in staff turnover has improved business continuity, benefiting both our clients and suppliers. But also it's reduced recruitment costs and training needs. However, if you found during the recession that you needed to recruit staff, the number of applicants that you would have received was overwhelming. And the quality of applicants have been a complete revelation, bringing with them vast amounts of experience, qualifications, and a real desire to get back into work. This type of candidate will improve the overall skill set of the business, but also create a new gene pool from which business can pull from in the future. Enhancing the future prospects of the company. Props. The downturn forced our industry to look at costs, and the biggest cost in a people industry is payroll. And many companies had to introduce pay freezes or pay cuts in order to survive. And regrettable as this is, the staff did accept it as they understood the precarious situation which we found ourselves. As we slowly come out of the recession, the businesses that survived are more likely to review and cut their cost base and are now in a healthier position for future growth and development. I received a letter from the bank the other day. They bounced one of my cheques. Written on there, it says insufficient funds. I thought, this is odd, I've just been paid. So I phoned up my bank, said, insufficient funds? You or me? Our customers too have been affected hard by the recession, and they were reviewing their cost base. And that included meetings, events, and accommodation spend. Customers started to question existing relationships. Were they getting value for money? And they wondered what else was out there. This created both threats and opportunities. Businesses need to stay closer to their clients, courting them and working hard with them to achieve their objectives. Generally, these objectives were financial, things that impacted on the bottom line, rate reductions and better terms and conditions. But many of you in this room recognised the issues that faced the industry and reacted appropriately. And if you was lucky enough, you would have been rewarded with the continuation of business, but also gain goodwill from the client, and a goodwill that will allow your relationship to blossom long into the future. Many companies did not react, and this presented many business opportunities to organisations who were prepared to be flexible, the ones who were prepared to look at rates, terms and conditions, and maybe look at a new way of operating. Organisations that were prepared to react quickly and to be flexible in their approach to business will reap the opportunities the recession has presented. Staff costs are less. Recruitment is easier and cheaper. Quality candidates on the market at reduced price. Strengthen the company's gene pool. Staff turnover is down. Business continuity is improved. And the removal of less productive staff. But also the opportunity to enhance further your current customer relations. And yesterday we had a question, and 68% of you said, as a result of the recession, you were closer to your customers. And also, new and exciting business opportunities become available. Don't waste a golden opportunity, and don't waste a good recession. I put it to this house that a recession is not necessarily bad for business.